OK, now we've selected who we want to view, the next step is to confirm that we know where all the places are. To do this, we click on the Places tab. This shows us a list of all the places that are referenced in our family tree. There are a number of points to note about this list. Firstly, you will see that some places are greyed out. All this means is that these places are not referenced by the people you selected to include on the selection screen. Secondly, you will see that each place has a checkbox. This controls whether or not a certain place is included in the Google Earth view. Thirdly, each place has a star rating assigned. This gives some indication of how precise the program believes the calculated location is. 5 stars means the location has been resolved to street level, and 1 star means the location has been resolved to a country level. Note the difference between precision and accuracy. A high star rating may mean the program believes the location has been resolved to street level. However, it may be a street in a different town, so don't assume a high star rating means the location is correct. That brings me on to the fourth point. You will notice that the star ratings are color-coded. A red star means that the location has been automatically assigned. You should treat these places with caution. A yellow star means the location information was imported from a GEDCOM file generated by an application that supports latitude and longitude fields within your family tree. Both Roots Magic and Legacy family tree programs support the storing of this information. A green star means the location has been manually reviewed and saved to the Map My Ancestors database. In order to have confidence in the data represented in Google Earth, you should aim to have most of the stars in this screen showing green. OK, let's check out a few locations. First, let's pick Houston. Well, it looks like the correct place has been found, as the address in the family tree is not ambiguous. Let's zoom out a bit to double check. Yes, I'm happy that this is the correct location, so let's save this location by clicking on the green plus sign. As you can see, this has now changed the colour of the stars to green. Next, let's look at Coventry. OK, it looks like this isn't the place I was after. I was looking for Coventry in England, but because I hadn't specified this in my family tree, and because I don't have a default country set to England, it's taken me to Coventry in the United States. OK, let's correct that. If I type Coventry, England in the search box and press enter, this now takes me to the correct location. OK, I'm happy with that one, so let's save that again. Right, let's have a look at this address in Gas Street, Birmingham. I can see that the location is very close, but it's slightly out. If I use the mouse to click on the exact location, the map will be recentered on the new location. If you can't find the street name, perhaps it's changed since your ancestors lived there, and you cannot find out what the new name was, we may have to settle for a less precise location. In that case, you can use the drop-down list in the search box to go up a level of granularity. Say Birmingham in this case. However, I'm happy with that one now, so let's leave it unchanged and save that. Let's just have a look at some of the other features of this screen. On the right side, we have our navigation buttons. We have buttons to move the map north, south, east and west, and to zoom in and out of the map. Above these buttons we have back and forward buttons, a bit like you might find on your web browser. These take you back and forward through your views for the currently selected place. Also, we can see the latitude and longitude of the current map center. And below that we have an information box that tells us who the currently selected place is associated with in your family tree. Once we are happy with the locations of our places, we can go on to view them in Google Earth. To do this, just click the Map It tab. This takes us to a simple screen with just two buttons. If Google Earth is not currently running, just click the top button.
Okay, now we've started Google Earth, the first thing you'll probably think is, where's my data then? If you look at the top of the viewing window, you will see a date slider. Click and drag the right-hand side of the slider fully to the right. In your Places sidebar, you will find an entry for Map My Ancestors. If you expand this folder, you will find a folder for each individual you selected that had some geographic data associated with them. You can click on paths or place marks on the sidebar to navigate your way around the Earth. Here we're zooming in on the birth of Rachel Green. And now the marriage. And then finally her death. Alternatively, you can manually navigate using the mouse and keyboard. Now all that's left to do is have some fun with Google Earth. If you want to share your information, you can save data from the File menu in Map My Ancestors and email it to your relations, or even upload it to a website. Well, we hope that's given you a taster of what you can achieve in Map My Ancestors. If you don't already have a copy, please go to www.familytreeassistant.com. Thank you for watching this demonstration of Map My Ancestors.